On straight away. Good morning everyone, and for the last time on a Saturday this season, welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 25th of May 2024, and today we're heading over to West Yorkshire. It is an early kick-off between Gomersal and Cleckheaton and Rawdon Old Boys in the West Yorkshire Premier Division. So maybe a bit of a step down the leagues in comparison to what I've been doing over the last few weeks or so, but all the same, let's hope it is a decent trip out. Let's get into this and let's get that train. So I'm currently in Birkenshaw, heading down to East Bealey, which is where the ground is, and going into this afternoon's game. Gomersal and Cleckheaton are currently in 9th place in the table, while Rawdon Old Boys are in 8th place. So it's a bit of a dead rubber this afternoon, but sometimes with these games, you don't know what you're going to get either. It can have a bit of a pre-season, bit of a boring feel to it, or both teams will just see it as a chance to, play with a little bit of freedom and maybe just go for it a bit more, and it could make for a pretty open game, which I hope is the case. It is an early kick-off this afternoon. I'm guessing that is because they didn't want it to clash with the FA Cup final and the Scottish Cup final. So I'm guessing there'll be quite a few ground hoppers at this game today. Obviously there's not really a lot else on, and this time of year you've just got to sort of take what you can get if you are sort of after just watching a game, and after a pretty bad week for me on a personal level. I wasn't in top form, I've got to be honest. I just did want to just get out, watch a game, and just take my mind off things. So that's why I made a trip out here today. I mean, obviously it was planned, but I think it is probably needed on a personal level just to get out, make a video and whatever. So looking forward to it. In that respect, I don't really know a great deal about either of these two sides, but I'll find out soon enough, and hopefully they can put on a decent show. Let's head on down to the East Bealey Recreation Ground and find out how it all unfolds. Here we are then, a new one off the list. So the teams are warming up. Gomersal and Cleckheaton get ready in this half. I think going to be in red and black, judging by the colours on their logo. And Rawdon are getting ready in the distance. I think possibly in yellow and blue. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out when the players are back out on the pitch and ready to start the match. So the players are now out on the pitch, and it looks as though we are ready to just about get going. I wonder where. Oh, straight away. Oh, nearly the quickest goal possibly ever there. He wants what to play for. Oh, bobbles. A couple of friendlies penciled in. I saw Shields earlier in the day, then I was... Yep. Whoa!
Go on, have a shot. You wouldn't ordinarily get to see even on TV, isn't it?
I stayed for the.
Quite stubbornly dominant.
Yes. Since the
Northern League announced, we're forcing teams up. Really, well, not.
We're not forcing
Them up. Told they had to go up.
Half-time, Gomersal and Cleckheaton 1, Rawdon Old Boys 0. Been quite a lot of chances either way, really. Rawdon especially have squandered quite a few good ones, and Gomersal ultimately did take one of theirs. I mean, just like shinned it into the back of net, really, didn't he? But they all count. I think since like the game started off like really high tempo, a lot of chances being created either way, but it has slowed down throughout the course of the half. It's not really like sticking for either team, but it's certainly not the worst game in the world, but hopefully it can maybe pick up again in the second half and be entertaining. I think, as we said before the game, there's quite a lot of neutrals and ground uppers here. Seemingly enjoying the day so far, but hopefully the game does start to pick up a little bit again.
Ground effectively being on stilts. That's the thing about League Two. Like teams like well, I was surprised Donny didn't do it.
I thought with the momentum they had, I thought they'd do it.
Oh, what a clearance that is! Some defending that.
Motherwell against Dundee in December was the same. It was a perfectly legit goal, everyone could see it, but they're just constantly nitpicking.
Oh, save! There's been some chances, hasn't there?
At the ground, it's still got.
I've not done Synthonia. No, I have done Synthonia. Yeah, no, I have. I've done it.
Oh, where Sinners, as of next season, are going to be sharing with Stockton. It's quite scenic.
Oh, it's a chance, isn't it? Oh no, it's not happening, is it? They used to when I was at
Carlisle, but not now.
Second time he's done that now.
It was in November. I'd rather just use it like trips up. Hour away against whatever. Oh, that's surely. Oh no, it's just
when it's not your day, it's not your day. It's gone through, was it?
No. Really are they?
There we are.
Good to see you down here.
You as well.
Are you alright for getting to wherever you need to go next?
full-time Gomersal and Cleckheaton 1, Rawdon Old Boys 0. It was probably one of those games where it should have been 3-3 if we're telling the truth, but the amount of balls cleared off the line, the crossbar being rattled, a couple of good saves from the goalkeepers here and there, it was just almost felt pretty destined to be a pretty low-scoring game, and for Rawdon especially, it just wasn't their day, and they had enough chances today to win 2 games, but it just wasn't happening for them in front of goal really. But I think it was a well fought game. It was competitive, which is good to see. Obviously there wasn't a massive deal riding on it going into the game, but both sides left it all out there. Both sides went for it, but it is Gomersal that have come out on top and have claimed the 3 points, and I think they've got another game left to play this season. I might be wrong on that, but I think there is a chance that they could still finish above Rawdon in the table. I think they'd need just to get a point. I think there was 4 points in it before this game. Obviously that's down to 1 now. But Gomersal do have the better goal difference, so they just need to make sure they get a point out of that game, then they would finish above them in the table. But it was a bit of a step into the unknown, this game for me this afternoon. First ever time I've done a game in this particular league, but I enjoyed my trip out, and obviously I'll be home in a reasonable amount of time as well, which is decent. That is the last new tick of this season for me. There is only 2 games left now, both of them at St James's Park. The England women's game there next Friday night against France, then obviously the England men's team on Monday the 3rd against Bosnia, and that is me done for the 23-24 season. So it's been a hell of a year. Let's hope we can end the season on this channel on a real high now. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Friday night with that England women versus France women game. It is a qualifier for next summer's Women's Euros, so it's going to be a close one. Both teams, it's good to have a game that will be competitive. It should be quite close as well, so let's just hope it's an entertaining one, it's enjoyable, and it's a good atmosphere inside St James's Park. But until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.